Bueno, como les había dicho, tengo mi súper invitado de hoy. Es originario de Wisconsin, de la misma ciudad donde nació Les Paul. Es un guitarrista virtuoso, tiene 2 discos editados, un EP, y ya está saliendo el segundo EP. Abrió para Glenn Hughes, para Living Colour, para UFO, tocó junto a Slash, Peter Frampton, Billy Gibbons. Tiene solo 32 años y fue seleccionado embajador de la Gibson hace muy poco tiempo. Ya lo han puesto entre los mejores guitarristas del planeta en varias revistas especializadas de guitarra. Y es nada más y nada menos que Gerald James Nichols. Gerald, how are you doing, brother?
I'm great. Thank you so much. So happy to talk to you today. It's awesome.
Thank you, thank you. Well, we're gonna talk about different things. Just be normal. Remember that I'm gonna be translating. Voy a estar traduciendo. Le estaba haciendo la introducción y vamos a hablar un poquito de Shadow Dance, del nuevo EP que está sacando justamente hoy. Gerald, tell us about the EP that is gonna be released probably today, right?
Yes, exactly. It's hard-hitting rock and roll. It's blues rock. If you love rock and roll, guitar, you are a fan of, just classic music like that, you're going to love it. I'm so excited to release it, and I can't wait for everyone to hear it.
Bueno, es un excelente disco de, si te gusta el rock and roll y las guitarras, bueno, está bien orientado a esa música y bueno, estoy muy contento de sacarlo. It's gonna be 4 songs, 4 canciones.
4 songs just for you to get excited for my record that's going to come out soon.
Oh, it's like an advance, so how, right?
Kind of, yes, but different songs, but yes, it's a taste of the music.
Bueno, va a ser de cuatro canciones, es como una prueba para lo que va a ser el próximo disco que va a sacar. Ya tiene, mira, yo tengo acá, I have this here, which is an amazing, you know what, I write the numbers of the song. It's hard to remember from each album that I like the song, the name of the song, so I write the numbers. So I have here.
Oh yeah, cool.
2, 3, 8, and 10. These 4 songs, really, I love these 4 songs. The whole album was amazing, but these 4 songs was great. And so the new EP, there's any guest or is there be any guest in the new album? ¿Va a ser algún invitado?
Well, for the new EP, there's no guests. It's just me and the band. But we used a different producer. We recorded all together in the same room, so it feels more live. There's more energy to the recording.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think that anyone that hears it is going to hear more of the live way that I play. It's a little more crazy.
Good. Old school, right?
Old school. Absolutely old school.
El disco, bueno, va a ser producido por otro productor, lo hemos grabado todos juntos, así que va a ser de la vieja guardia de esa onda, es una excelente vibra la que va a pasar. So what is you gonna keep the same direction of your music? Are you gonna be exploring? ¿Va a estar haciendo lo mismo, más o menos lo mismo, o explorando algo?
Well, everything that I wrote for this EP and my new album is, if you love the things that I've recorded before or you've heard the older stuff, you'll love this. It's another step in that direction. There's a lot of different styles, bluesy stuff, heavy rock and roll, more 90s kind of grungy sounds, a lot of cool sounds. And I think, and everyone always says this, but I think that this is the best yet.
I heard that before, yeah.
Of
and then
course.
The album after is no, I didn't like the last one. It's so funny. Yeah, it's like in the
Totally.
Simpsons when they say I don't know, the Ramones, we love Springfield, or nobody.
Oh yeah.
And they go.
Cleveland, Milwaukee,
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. Bueno, este nuevo disco sigue más o menos la misma onda. Si has escuchado mis discos anteriores, es un paso más adelante de lo que vengo hecho. Yo sé que es trillado, pero bueno, este es el mejor disco hasta ahora que habré sacado. Y ahí le estaba comentando yo de que es gracioso porque como en Los Simpsons también las bandas decían, no, nadie rockea mejor que Springfield, pero tenían todo anotado como que en cada pueblo decían lo mismo. Así que bueno, How many songs is going to be the full album? Do you have any idea?
I think it will be 12 songs, and then we can add bonus songs too.
Oh.
So we have 12 songs ready, and then there will be even more.
One song, ok, va a ser 12 canciones, tal vez alguna canción extra, pero básicamente 12 canciones, va a ver si hay algún instrumental. Is it going to be any instrumental or all songs completed?
All songs completed. All songs completed. And every song has a lot of room. So they're not just short little songs. There's a lot of room. There's some jamming. There's some really cool parts where the songs, they don't just go like this. There's highs and lows.
Good, good. Different vibes within the song, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Bueno, las canciones tienen distintas vibras dentro de la canción, están bien expandidas como para que haya hayan momentos donde sube la música, donde baja, donde la idea es que no sea lineal, que no sea, en otras palabras, esto lo estoy diciendo yo, aburrido, de alguna manera. Sé que está en gira. You gonna be touring at the end of the year by any chance?
Yes, we're actually just we announced US dates with Blackstone Cherry, which is another heavy, more southern rock band. And also we're going to be on the Kiss cruise over Halloween. Yeah, so we're going to go out with Kiss and Queensryche and a bunch of bands on the Kiss cruise. So we're going to be booked up for the rest of the year.
Oh, nice, nice. Bueno, van a estar tocando, están girando con Blackstone Cherry, que buena banda, another great band, Blackstone Cherry. Y van a hacer el Kiss Cruise con, bueno, obviamente Kiss, Queensryche y un montón de bandas ya están buqueados y de hecho van a tocar el resto del año. No sé con esto del COVID, pero maybe overseas, I don't know about the COVID thing, but are you planning or are you wishing to play overseas fuera del país?
Absolutely. I'm wishing, and we're planning too. You know, before the COVID, we were always overseas, but we're planning. We want to go to, of course, all over Latin America for the first time ever. Never have. So I'm very excited.
Not even by visiting, maybe?
Not yet. I can't wait though, too. But then, of course, Europe and all over Europe, and to, you know, we were even talking about going to Australia. So many places to go.
Sweet.
Yeah, man.
Where it's easy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Bueno, por ahora estamos buqueados acá, estamos viendo de tocar fuera de Estados Unidos, en especial tengo muchas ganas de ir a América Latina y conocer. No he ido nunca, así que sería toda una experiencia. También tenemos la posibilidad de viajar a Europa pronto y también aparentemente a Australia, las tierras de AC/DC. Ha sido nombrado embajador de Gibson después de Mustaine y Slash. Ahora es el embajador Jared. Jared, how do you feel they named the ambassador of Gibson? Tell me about what is that or how?
It's crazy. It's so crazy. I'm honored. I am Gibson's youngest and only the third ambassador for the brand. Yeah. And it's amazing. So basically that means not only do I play the guitars and I have my own models, but it makes my relationship more permanent in a long-term relationship. So you can expect me to release more guitars, but also have more of a position at the company as an artist. So I'm very excited about it.
You can choose who's going to be included in the company?
Yeah, maybe. I'm hiring you. No, just kidding.
I don't play guitar, but I can start, I can pretend,
Yeah, exactly. It's great. I'm so honored. And Cesar, he's, like I said, a great friend of mine, and he gave me this honor, and I'm so happy.
Really? Was Cesar the one that I say you're going to be the ambassador?
He was the one that said, we need you to be one of our ambassadors because I'm a little younger and I'm bringing the rock and roll and the energy to the guitar.
The new generations. Yeah. Awesome. Bueno, ha sido nombrado embajador de Gibson, como dije, bueno, es increíble para mí, porque eso me da más posición, digamos, dentro de la compañía. Entonces le dije, bueno, podés elegir a quién va a estar dentro de la compañía. Sí, te voy a elegir a ti. Y yo le dije, bueno, yo no toco, pero puedo hacer como que estoy tocando y que me contraten. Y bueno, es uno de los 3 que ha sido nombrado embajador y eso es el más joven de todos y eso trae también un poco, acerca mucho a las nuevas generaciones. Le voy a preguntar, porque él estuvo viendo acá en Los Ángeles, nació en Wisconsin, ahora vive en Nashville. You were living here, right? In LA.
Yeah, for 9 years I lived in Hollywood.
In Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in Hollywood. Where in Hollywood?
You're in Hollywood? I was on Hollywood and Gower.
Oh, that way.
So, yeah. Where are
Really?
you?
Hollywood and La Brea.
Yeah. So I was on the other side, east. Yeah, I lived for 9 years, Hollywood and Gower, and I loved it. So
we
much
were
fun.
neighbors.
Yeah, of course. I used to go to over on Hollywood and La Brea. I used to go to let me think. What is it? 21 Degrees, or what is that? The bar there for burgers.
Oh yeah,
things.
the wings, the buffalo
Yeah.
wings, maybe that one.
Oh, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
And I used to work out at the gym, LA Fitness.
On the elephant. Well, probably
Yes,
we
bro.
crossed paths many times, and I ended seeing you in places that are not, locally. It's funny.
Totally. That's funny, man.
What made you go to Nashville? Oh, give me 1 second. Éramos vecinos, vivía él en la otra punta de Hollywood, venía al gym que es acá a la vuelta de mi casa, andaba por el área y nunca nos encontramos en el área, pero sí en el NAMM show, en el whisky. I was saying that I never seen you in the area, but I saw you in different places that is not here. So, le pregunté qué lo hizo ir a Nashville. What made you move to Nashville?
A bunch of my friends that are musicians, they lived in Nashville, and Nashville is the guitar town. There's so much music. It's like Los Angeles is so much everything. Movies, actors, models, all this stuff, right? Then there's musicians too. But Nashville, all musicians. So when I would tour, I would come to Nashville and I'd be like, man, it's cool here. There's so much guitar, so many players. And we started to stay here and rehearse, and we were making music in studios here. And then I said I was just like, I want to move to Nashville. I just want to try. But we still have our apartment in Hollywood. One of my friends is living in it.
Oh, really?
So if Nashville, let's say, doesn't work out, we'll be neighbors again.
Oh, yeah. That will be now I will, call you and let's go for a beer or something,
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Bueno, se mudó a Nashville porque hay muchos amigos tocando ahí. Es la ciudad donde prácticamente, si querés ser guitarrista, tendrías que vivir. Es más fácil para grabar con toda la gente que él conoce, entonces le pareció una buena opción mudarse a Nashville, pero aún tiene el apartamento que era donde vivía acá en Los Ángeles, así que si decide volver, vamos a ser vecino de vuelta y vamos a ir por una cerveza. Hay una historia con Aerosmith, él estuvo grabando y escuché algo por ahí, le voy a preguntar acerca de eso. I hear a story about Aerosmith, but I didn't pay too much attention because I wanted to hear you in the first person. So tell us what's the story about?
With Aerosmith?
Yeah.
Oh boy. So check this out. In 2013, I have to remember, I was at a studio rehearsing on La Brea and Santa Monica. La Brea and Santa Monica.
Yeah.
And it was called Swing House Studios. And I remember everyone said, Aerosmith is recording in the back. So cool. Well, we're jamming, we're playing, we're loud, and it's maybe midnight. And all of a sudden the door opens and I hear, who the hell are you? And I'm like, and Steven Tyler comes in. So I was like, oh my gosh. So then he said, hey man, you sound amazing. We're making a record in the back. Come hang out. So I was like, okay. So I ended up hanging out with Aerosmith for about 6 months.
So it was like every time you were at the studio, they were there and you got together.
Every day. Every
no
day
kidding.
I went. So even if I was busy, like working, trying to make money, whatever, I go after or before, whatever. So I was hanging out and I got to hang out with Joe Perry and Brad Whitford and Joey and, It was incredible. And then I formed a relationship with those guys. And to be honest, even like the first things I ever recorded, they were, you know, they were there for, you know, Aerosmith was in the next room. It was so crazy. And Joe Perry ended up borrowing me Les Pauls, and I formed a relationship with him, and one of his sons became one of my best friends. And
Really?
they were a huge influence for me.
Amazing, man.
So
And
cool. To
what
this
happened
day,
after?
still.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
So you can take the phone and call Joe. Hey, Joe, I need some. Let me give you an advice about how to play guitar, maybe.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I don't think I'll ever do that, but I could if I wanted to.
Bueno, la historia con Aerosmith, resulta que él estaba ensayando en un estudio acá en La Brea y Santa Mónica, y un día aparece, dice, ¿quién están tocando ahí? Ellos estaban tocando lo más tranquilo y aparece Steven Tyler. Y le gustó lo que estaban haciendo, obviamente. Para que les guste a los Smiths es porque Jared hace una cosa impresionante. Y bueno, desde ese entonces estuvo por 6 meses que estaba ensayando ahí, mientras también estaba grabando el disco. Bueno, se la pasaba con los chicos, se iba todo el tiempo que podía y estaba con los chicos de los Smith y formó una excelente relación, se hizo amigo del hijo de Joe Perry. Y bueno, desde entonces que siguen en contacto, le decía, bueno, puedes agarrar el teléfono de Joe y decirle, Joe, te doy consejos de cómo tocar la guitarra, y bueno, se reía. No sé si haría eso, me dice, pero tengo la posibilidad. Le voy a preguntar también acerca de, él tocó con un montón de músicos, como Slash, Peter Frampton, pero Billy Gibbons también es de Gibson, bueno, Slash también, y ¿cómo se sintió tocando junto a otra leyenda? Yeah, I know you play, actually I saw you play with Billy at the, OC. I was having Slash and Billy in the same stage. You are new generation. I mean, you play good enough. You don't need to flake or be crazy, but
It was
still.
Oh, it was a dream come true, like, because like you, I'm just a fan, such a fan of the music. And when I look over and Billy Gibbons with the beard and then Slash with the top hat, I'm like, how did I get here? Right. It was an amazing moment. And I was just so thankful because it reminded me of like how much I love the music, because I was so excited. Like, I remember I was just so excited. And afterwards, I couldn't believe it happened. Like, for like 2 weeks, I was like, did that really It was just so cool. And
You're gonna watch it again, to
yeah,
make it.
exactly. Exactly. Just so cool, man. Just so cool.
Oh man, yeah. I was, you know what? When I was watching that show, I was like, oh man, I was feeling you. I mean, I tried to put you in your shoes, and I'm not even a music player, but still, like, playing,
Yeah.
trying to not screw it, and
Well, that too. I was nervous.
yeah,
Like, I it's like an athlete before a big match, but this wasn't the big match. This was like the Champions League. It was like,
yeah.
so it was very, very exciting, and I'm just so thankful and happy I got to do it.
La experiencia fue impresionante, tener a esas leyendas al lado mío. Yo lo había visto el concierto, fue fue en Orange County, y yo le dije, yo estaba viéndolo a él y me puse un poco en sus zapatos de estar tocando con Billy, con Slash y con Peter y con todos los demás, y no, por los nervios, no cometer algún error a la hora de tocar. Y bueno, pero fue un sueño hecho realidad para alguien como yo, que soy más joven que ellos. Le voy a preguntar si está, cuando se canse de tocar un poco blues, no cuando se canse, pero cuando en algún momento le gustaría explorar otros estilos. I know you are very focused in rock, some metal, some blues. There's any music style that you would like to explore once you feel a little bit more filled up for this style?
Oh, that's a great question. Ooh. Well, when it comes to playing music and playing the guitar, I love to play jazz. I love to play country. I love to play different styles like that. I think that besides the rock and roll, the blues, and the metal, maybe like some funky stuff would be cool. Maybe some right, some funky stuff. Maybe some jam band stuff. That would be really cool. Honestly, I'd like to try anything. I love, like I said, I love all styles of music. And if it feels good and the opportunity comes, I'll take it.
Awesome, awesome. Sí, por ahí en algún momento me gustaría tocar un poco de jazz, country, un poco de funk, un poco de jam, hacer un poco, si la oportunidad se da, lo voy a hacer. Es una buena pregunta, me dijo. Así que bueno, vamos a ir cerrando. Él va a hacer una pregunta a mi futuro invitado y ya estaríamos cerrando. We're going to be closing the interview. And before we close, usually I let the guest make a question to my future guest, any possible future guest. So
okay,
it's an open question.
This is my favorite question ever because it's different for everyone. If you could make your dream band, who would be in it?
Easy. Yeah, easy peasy. Anything else you would like to share with your fans? Website, social media?
Yeah, sure.
Feelings, hugs.
Oh, virtual hugs. Give them all the hugs.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say thank you for checking out and listen to the EP. Turn it up loud. And then if you like it, share it with your friends. And also, you can find me on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and that's just Jared James Nichols. I'm on YouTube. There's a ton of cool stuff to check out, and just keep rocking and rolling, and just have fun and turn it up.
Tricky question for you. Do you usually reply when people contact you because probably it's a lot, or you have someone, or you just like, oh, guys, I love you, but just let me play?
I try to. Sometimes though, I get overwhelmed. It's too much. But I really try, and I always make sure that if someone writes me a comment or says something, I always try and read them, and I always try and be just be a human, be a good human, and be a good guy.
I feel that you are.
Thank you, brother.
I can sense that.
Yeah, man, I'm just having fun playing music and getting to talk to people like you and everyone else.
No one reached you to do some kind of commercial for toothpaste?
Not yet. I'm waiting. That's gonna be my big money maker.
Yeah. I was watching an interview. I was like, hey, I want to see that too. That? Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I brush my teeth all the time.
Okay, buddy. Again, thank you for being here. Okay,
of course.
And we're gonna stay in contact. We're gonna stay in touch.
Here, I'm gonna write on this chat, so you can see the chat my contact info. Okay. And that way, next time when I come to LA or whatever, we can stay in touch.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah. Usually, I appreciate more. I mean, I love music. I mean, the bands and all my idols and everything. But I started more oriented to hang out with people that I have a cool vibe.
That's awesome, man.
The names or.
Well, we'll definitely get together and have some beers.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Okay.
Well, cool, bro. Well, thank you so much, and thanks for resending the link and everything. And I'm so glad we got to talk.